And sound check, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okie dokie, good evening folks, how are we all doing? Welcome to a now wet at Leeds Bradford Airport. We've just hit the live button and here comes the rain. You couldn't make it up, could you? But yeah, and what a nice little treat down on multi-flight. The Aurora CP-140 Canadian Air Force came in last night. It did actually make it in the bad weather yesterday, so that's parked up. It's here for the night by the looks of things. Parked up in a very nice place for a photograph if you're a photographer and you want to come up to the crash gate. Probably better off tomorrow when it's light. So yeah, good evening. And hello Tom, Tom's behind the camera.
Yeah, good evening everyone.
I think I'm a bit slow in the chat. My chat goes back as far as Paul Holt, so if Paul Holt was first in the chat according to my phone, good afternoon Paul. Or good evening. Mark N1, how are you doing? Melody Selensky, hello. Fiki Shanners, how are you doing? Patrick Corsack's there as well. Hello Patrick. Patrick, I saw your picture of this Aurora. It looked very good. Supermod Marjolein is there. Good evening to you. Supermod Yvonne's there as well. Hello Yvonne. Supermod Jodie as well, how you doing? And Supermod Sarah, Midnight Star, hello to you. Lots of Supermods in tonight. Bob in Addingham's there, Amimam Travels, hello Bob. Jane Clark, how you doing Jane? Danny Jones is there, hello Danny. Michael Thomas, how you doing Michael? John Kenneth Williams, good evening John. I can see a light in the sky Tom, we do have an arrival coming. And we've just noticed as well from this location the approach is slightly obscured by the hangar roof, so they do go out of sight just for a few seconds, but we can see the touchdown zone.
Runway 14 tonight.
Yep, wind's coming from the south-ish, south-southwest. Dwayne Curley, hello Dwayne. Aviation Spotter, good evening. High Flying Aviation, how are you doing? Salvador, hello to you. Max Harris is there, hello Max. Harry as well, hello Harry. Airline Camera, good evening. Susan Boskell's there. Robbo's there. Now, did you say this was a bizjet coming in, Tom?
It looks small.
Yeah, I think it could be. So that'll be heading over here to Multi-Flight East. Philip Douglas, how are you doing, Phil? Dave Hurst, hello Dave, and John Gale, hello John. David Stocker, how are you doing? Luis Gaming, hello. I think this is a little citation that's just landed, a Maltese registered one, but you get a closer view when it taxis onto Multi-Flight. Dot Brownlow, hello Dot. Carol Ann's there as well, hello Carol. Fun Elk 123, good evening. Danny Jones, hello Danny, he says the Canadian is due out Wednesday afternoon. Time to pull a sickie. Dan Fretwell, hello Dan, and Gemma Proctor, hello Gemma. Goodness me, there's a lot of people in the chat already. Alan Johnston, hello. Danielle Aviation Queen Lursa, hello. David Pass, how are you doing? Helen Emsley, hello. Willie, good evening. Willie, you need to change that handle. And anybody else I might have missed there, a very good evening. Right, so we're up behind the fence, just above, or slightly behind or to the side of the Multi-Flight East hangar. which is where this bizjet will come. It will come, it'll take a left turn next along taxiway Lima onto the biz ramp, and hopefully it'll park in a place where we can see it. Now the only place where we can't see it if they shove it right up against the hangar door. Joanne Ingham, hello Joanne. Melissa Jackson Bailey, how are you doing? I think somebody in the chat says, is it raining as well? Yeah, it's raining on and off. I stand corrected, it's a Croatian registration on this one, 9 Alpha, Juliet Sierra Echo, very nice little bizjet. Cessna citation, in from Nice in the south of France. Bradley Callahan, hello Bradley. There's a guy there playing table tennis, Tom.
Yeah.
Oscar, hello. Michael says, Nick and Tom, the rain magnets. I know. Just seem that way.
Looks like he'll park there.
That'll do nicely. There we go, shutting down. Well, it was quite a late addition onto Flight Radar. When I checked earlier on, that was not showing. So Monday evening up at Leeds, it's probably the busiest evening of the week actually. It's looking half reasonable. Sadly, we've just missed a KLM Embraer E2 that went about 10-15 minutes before we started. Or should we say, you guys have missed it, we saw it, just. I think I can hear a delayed Aer Lingus on the other side as well, Tom. It's just starting up.
Yeah, it's just pushed back. We'll have a look in a second.
Oscar says, when are we ending the stream? Oscar, blimey, I've no idea. We've just started. We was planning on the... well, it's not a long one. It's never a long one on a cold winter's evening. But we might do an hour and a half or something around that mark. Chris Smith, how are you doing, Chris? Emax, hello. Dean Kerbo's in the chat, and Owen's sent us a $20 super chat as well. Says, good evening everyone. It's the morning there, have a great show. Dean, a whopping big thank you, buddy.
Oh, thank you, Dean, that's very kind of you.
It is more than very kind, it's very kind indeed. It's appreciated, we'll feed that back into the channel, Dean, thank you. And regards to Patty as well, hope you're both keeping well.
Yeah, much appreciated, thank you.
Thank you. Patrick says, yeah, I saw that on Flight Radar this morning, Patrick. 2 buzzers in at the same time. Shame I wasn't here to see them. That'd have made a nice photograph, actually.
So is the Aer Lingus ATR? I think this is quite delayed.
Dublin or Belfast, or don't you know?
I think it's Belfast, this one.
We owe thank you to Philip Douglas as well, who sent us a £1 super chat. Thank you, Philip.
Cheers, Philip.
Feed that back into the channel as well, appreciated, buddy. Richard Dowd, hello. Steve Jones, we've got the father and son on the stream. How are you doing, Steve? goodness. I'll try and flip it a bit then. Just having a little tinker with the settings, just trying to brighten it up just a little bit. A bit brighter. Okie dokie. Yeah, Patrick's saying 2 hours on the 2 hour delay on the Aer Lingus. So when we get a little lull, we'll have a good sniff around the Canadian CP-140. It is lit up by the lights coming off the hangar, so it's we should be able to have a good look around it. It surprised me how big it is as well. It's about the same size as a 737. Tom, guess what's above us?
A big umbrella.
Apart from that, stars. I can see stars. That means it's not raining at the moment. Yeah, just checking on flight radar. You were right, Tom. It is Leeds to Belfast. Golf, Charlie, Mike, Juliet. Lima is the reg, just about to roll. Here we go. Up and away, 2 hours late. Well, if that's the same aircraft they're using on the evening service is going to be very late. Hope it isn't. Zishan, how are you doing? Michael Thomas, hello Michael. I think I've said hello to you already. How are you doing? Oh, it's put 100 likes in 12 minutes. Wow, thanks guys, that is very kind, appreciated. Thank you, Michael. Michael does seem to keep track of our likes. I might start calling him Mr. Likes. Looks like the fuel truck's coming out to the citation. Yeah, Yvonne saying batten down the hatches tomorrow. It's going to be a tad windy. I think it's going to be wet and windy as well. I think they've actually named it, haven't they? A storm, and I've forgotten the name. It was a short name. Yeah, I think it's going to be one of them very wet and windy days tomorrow. So quite a unusual, rarish bizjet, that one. Croatian registered. Don't get many Croatian registered private jets in here. Nice to see. Nathan Eccles, good evening to you. And Joanne Ingham, a big thank you, has gifted Helen Emsley a Blue Sky membership. Thank you, Joanne.
Cheers, Joanne.
Very kind indeed. Storm Bram, that's it. Thanks, guys. Who's got any outdoor plans tomorrow then? Who's going to be out in it? Oh, poor old me, I have to work outside, Tom. You're going to be in the classroom giggling.
I think I'll be giggling in a classroom.
Rob, Angie, hello. Here we go, look, Rob's put tomorrow's weather in the chat. So, wind 21025, gusting 38 tomorrow. Visibility at 6,000 metres in showers of rain. Clouds broken at 1,000 feet. That doesn't sound very nice at all, does it? Paul Holt saying British Airways Edinburgh to Heathrow had to return to Edinburgh with a stuck landing gear. It caused a few diverts. I think I did see a picture of that one on Facebook earlier on. I think all ended well. Devil's Advocate, how are you doing? Michael says, any Jaffa cakes tonight? No. Again, no. 2 days on the trot. We're still on yesterday's chocolate. We didn't get through it all, did we, Tom? So we've still got a couple of chocolate bars.
And some cans of Coke.
Oh, you found a can of pop, have you? Have you had your tea?
Yeah, I had a bacon and egg sandwich.
Oh. I had a cheapie from the co-op. I had a steak bake for 50p. 50p! Absolute bargain. Patrick says the next arrival's a Jet 2, 20 minutes out, so we'll keep his eyes on these guys. We'll also have a look around the Aurora now, Pete. There's a few people watching.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, let's have a look around it. It's why we're here. When you finished your Coke.
Okay.
You in digital there?
Yes.
Yeah, it's the full non-digital. So they've parked it right in the eastern corner, which, if you're a local here at Leeds, is the best place if you want a photograph from where we are. There's no posts or trees or anything in the way, if it'll spoil your picture. And yeah, there you go. That's very nice to see, and I'm really very surprised if one of these ever turns up at Leeds ever again. You'd have thought this will be the last one ever to come here. And there has been, I know there's definitely been one in before. But, yeah, have a snoop around, Tom. Big Al, how are you doing? So we was talking about it on the stream down at Manchester yesterday, wasn't we? Whether it would get in or not. So yeah, it did. I think it came in around about 7 PM last night. And the weather, guys, after we left Manchester yesterday, wow, did the wind pick up? It was horrific driving home, wasn't it, Tom?
Yeah, it wasn't great at all.
Wet, windy. High Flying Aviation says, any idea why it's there? No, that's maybe one for somebody in the chat. I have absolutely no idea. Cloud Collector, hello to you. There we go. Danny Jones has put some lovely information there in the chat. Thanks, Danny. Now, does anybody know how old this aircraft is? Robert Smith, hello Robert. John Chambers, hello John. All right. I didn't know what it was. Richie Cantillon, very good evening Richie, how are you doing? And Saudi Andy and Jan's there as well. How are you both doing? Can you actually see the registration on this Orion, Tom? 1 second. Ah, there we go. Danny's put it in the chat. Built in 1980. Thank you, Danny. It's about 45 years old.
Can't make out where the reg is.
I imagine it's somewhere near the back. Can you manage a good photo in this light?
I mean, they only put me taking like a few weeks ago.
Yeah, it's made it a lot better, hasn't it? Now, Patrick says the reg is just below the Canadian flag, Tom.
Couldn't see the Canadian flag.
Andy Dean, hello Andy. Andy says the citation that's in is 23 years old, so that's quite an old aircraft as well. Wendy Perkis, hello Wendy. No worries, Jodie, you take care.
See the reg.
Okay, somebody put the reg in the chat. We're trying to grab it. It's very hard to see. I think there's some reflections as well, isn't there, where we need to be looking. There we go, the 140110, the reg, or the serial number. Thanks, guys. Terry Stapley's there as well. Hello, Terry. So 45 years old. That's an old banger. I wonder how many hurricanes that's flown around in. I've seen a few videos of the Orions flying through the eye of the storm in the hurricanes, and the pilot's been thrown around all over the place. Certainly built to last. Flower, good evening. Oscar, the plane's a bit younger than me as well, that's a bit scary. It's nearly as old as me. Michael says well seasoned. Excuse me. David Illingworth, how are you doing, David? Fuel truck just pulling away from the citation, must be refueled. Helen says we've got a Jet 2 coming in from Paris. That's interesting. Robbo says the Canadian Air Force have 15 active Orions or Auroras. So yeah, we're lucky to see that here. It's a long way from home. Heather Ruan, hello Heather, how are you doing? Alano as well, hello to you. Steve Carter, hello Steve. He's called us the Jaffa Cake Boys. If you have just joined the stream, this citation came in from Nice in the south of France.
We have got an arrival, it's about 6,000 feet, it's Jet 2 from Paris.
Ski Biddies, hello to you. I'm just trying to think, Tom, if we've seen this BizJet before. It doesn't ring any bells. 9A JSE. Might be a tick in my book.
Doesn't look like it's going back out again.
What's he doing in the doorway? No, and we see the BizJets coming in and out here in Manchester. They look quite small, don't they? But when you see people up at the side of them like this, they're actually quite big. I'm not sure if you'd be able to stand up fully inside there, though, looking at that. Probably got to duck a little bit. Steve Carter says, do you like the name change? Is that to Steve Carter Aviation? Or is that us as the Jaffa Cake boys? Joanne's having a long weekend away in Filey. Oh, enjoy. Bob says, who got off it? Absolutely no idea. Them two. Any Ferraris waiting for them, Tom?
Wouldn't surprise me.
Aviation boy, hello. Next arrival is it's just popped into sight actually. It is the Jet 2 from Paris. Quite a long way out. Mr. Ricky, hello to you, how are you doing? Ah, Steve, okay, I get you. So you're going to set up a streaming channel from London City. That'll be, well, we will tune in. Good luck with that one. I think somebody else streams down there. Is it Speedbird? I think Speedbird TV streams from there quite a lot as well. I think.
Used to, I don't know if it still does.
But yeah, that's an interesting airport actually, London City, and some lovely scenery around it as well, with all the skyscrapers. And some interesting steep approaches into there as well. Alan Hargreaves, how are you doing, Alan? Whoa, Alan's down in Morocco, in Agadir. Enjoy. Karen Woofenden, hello Karen. This is the Jet 2 in the distance. It's just sneaking its way in. It will disappear behind the hangar roof just for a few seconds before it reappears. Ah, Steve says Rank Up Aviation is down there as well. Michael says I've hit 200 likes. Thanks, guys. Paul 70 UK, how are you doing, Paul? And you can see the black line just below the plane lights. That's the hangar roof. So it's going to disappear behind the hangar roof just for a second or two. There it goes. Maybe 10 seconds. Robbo says the Croatian registered BizJet due out at 8:15 tomorrow morning. Paul Taylor, hello Paul. Right, here we go then, coming back into view, Jet 2 from Paris, Charles de Gaulle. This is Fox Lima, one of the old 300 series. 27 years old. And Paul Holt, I think your team's playing tonight, aren't they? I'm just thinking of the football. Is it tonight, Tom? Man United Wolves, is it?
Yes, I think so.
Good luck, Paul. Robbie Batista, hello to you, good evening. Robbie says good morning. You must be in somewhere over in the States then, I guess. So looking on flight radar, there's a steady stream of arrivals this evening. I think Monday does seem to be the busiest evening. There is a few evenings that are quite dead, but Monday seems quite reasonable for the time of year. Dave UK, how are you doing, Dave? Good evening, Jaffa Cake Man. Yeah, Dave, yeah, we had a lovely time down in Lanzarote, thank you. We got a bit greedy, really, didn't we, Tom? We went twice, had a long weekend as well. And yeah, brought you a few streams, which was, yeah, it was a very, very pleasant indeed. And the weather was quite nice as well. Lee Henderson, how are you doing, Lee? Terry Stapley celebrating 4 months in the membership. Terry, thank you, buddy, that's appreciated. And Terry Stapley also gifting 5 Blue Sky memberships as well. Terry, wow, thank you, buddy.
Oh, cheers, Terry. That's very kind of you. Thank you.
It is indeed. Carol Ann's got one. Aviation Boy's got one. Ben Massey's got one. Carol Allison's got one. And Daniel D Aviation as well. So congrats to you guys. Do pop in and say thanks to Terry, but from me and Tom, a big, big thank you. Really kind. Anne-Marie, how are you doing? Andy Watkin, good evening to you. Julie Schofield, hello Julie. And Ocean Beach Steve, hello Steve. Philip Woods there as well, hi Phil. And Tom Craig, hello Tom. Malcolm Clark and Mike Hewitt, hello to you both. And Malcolm, yeah, Malcolm down in Lanzarote. We met Malcolm quite a while ago. Hope you're keeping well. Malcolm, if you ever come across any cheap properties in Lanzarote, let me know. I think it's about time I packed up and retired down there. Oh, if only. Paul 70 UK will be in Lanzarote in 33 days. Oh, very nice. Alright. There's a few more people here as well taking, trying to take some pictures of the Canadian Aurora. It's quite tricky doing photography at night when you've got to. You definitely need a tripod. Low shutter speeds. Deborah Me. I thought it was. I thought I saw something on the Facebook. Happy birthday, Deborah. Deborah Me's birthday today, Tom.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Happy birthday. She says, today I'm old. Dare we ask her how old? Better not. Excuse me.
So we delayed.
Ah, well, so I thought they more than that. Excuse me.
Says 6-4. Let's have another look at that Aurora.
Yeah, what do you reckon, guys? Is that the movement of the year? I think it might be. I'm racking my brain to think of anything that'll top that this year. I don't think I remember. Can't think. What do you reckon, Tom? Movement of the year?
It probably is.
Yeah. We will set the Aurora as the thumbnail once this stream's finished. Deborah, oh, she's like, oh, you're brave. 58 today. That's not old. But many happy returns. Yeah, Patrick's saying that's his spot of the year. I think it is mine as well, Patrick. I think Dave's trying to make us jealous. He's eating Jaffa cakes with a lovely strong black coffee. Oh. Marjolein says I'm feeling young now. Yeah, true.
See inside the new terminal. There's a Christmas tree.
Oh, have they got the tree up?
Just there.
Sarah says I'm a spring chicken. I wish I was. I've got an eye test tomorrow morning because I can't see. That's how old I am. Aviation boys on the chocolate cake. Ooh, very nice. Well, Tom, when we got out of the car, we said, oh my God, it's freezing and really windy, but it's not too... Are you all right? I don't feel too bad.
It's all right. Yeah, it's about 9 degrees.
Yvonne says that normally happens after 40. Well, it's happened after 50. I think you've probably all noticed I've been struggling in the chat a little bit lately, missing out things and reading things wrong. It's, yeah, time I got my eyes checked, I think. And Marjolein, so it was 14 degrees over there in the Netherlands today. That's very mild for the time of year. Now, Julie Schofield, that sounds very nice. A pizza and some cheesy garlic bread. Oh, we like a bit of cheesy garlic bread, don't we, Tom?
That's very nice.
Kevin Cook. Hello, Kevin. Patrick says Aer Lingus is just 6 minutes out. And, oh, Michael Thomas, that doesn't sound nice. Minus 24. Brr. I can't actually see what you're looking at the moment, Tom. What we're looking at?
Just having a bit of a pan round.
Okay, okay. Yeah, there is quite a few aircraft on stand. A few down on the remote eastern apron. I believe the 2 new stands are now active as well down there.
You can see this Jet 2 parked on one.
The Ogre 57, how are you doing? The Ogre 57 polishing off some rhubarb crumble. I've never really been into rhubarb. I can eat it, but I don't really... What do you reckon, Tom? I can eat it, but I don't really enjoy it.
I'm not a big fan.
Zishan, take care. Yeah, Mr. Ricky, they're a little bit chilled, aren't they, up here? It's a steady airport. Main reason for coming this evening, definitely just have a look at this Canadian Aurora Well, the CP-140. I would imagine it'll be the last one we ever see here in Leeds. Can't see one ever coming again. You never know, but it's nice to see. Dave says, what's a polo or a pollo? Is that not the Spanish for chicken? Jodie's back. Welcome back, Jodie. Yeah, Malcolm's agreeing with me. Spanish for chicken. And Yvonne says it's Italian for chicken as well. Is that going to be today's thumbnail, Tom? Sort of how you've got it right now? It's lit up a little bit?
Probably.
Yeah. Patrick says, next arrival is on the ILS. I can see it in the distance. It's just turning onto finals. A long way out. It will be the Aer Lingus from Dublin next in. Aviation boy Josh, take care. Excuse me. Next arrival is just in sight. Still quite a few miles out. You can just see the lights flashing away in the distance. Well, fingers crossed, Tom. At the moment, it's stopped raining and it's not too bad, is it? We've still got a little bit of clear sky above us. Fireman Sam, how are you doing? It says, what aircraft are on stand 19, the new ones? It's, I think there's some Jet 2s down there. What? That one? Yeah. Anne-Marie, welcome back. Right, so same as before, it'll just disappear behind the hangar roof just for about 10 seconds. So Aer Lingus from Dublin, ATR 72. There we go, it'll just disappear behind the hangar roof for a few seconds. Aircraft is Echo India Hotel Delta Hotel, it's 11 years of age. It's popping back into view. Has just nicely made the turn onto taxiway Delta. Now these normally park on around about stands 5, 6, 7-ish. Let's see where this one goes. Every now and then they do stick them down on about stand 14, 15, I'm not sure why. But 9 times out of 10 they're on about stand 6-ish. How's the camera framing in the dark, Tom? Are we okay?
I hope so.
Because I've not been able to see your screen. I'm stood on the wrong side of the camera, aren't I? Mike G, hello Mike, how are you doing? And Fireman Sam spotted the blue interior cabin on the ATR, it looks nice. Yeah, we've just come back from Lanzarote on Jet 2 and that had red interior, or I think it's called mood lighting, isn't it? Mood lighting, red mood lighting, it was very nice. So I said it had go in at 5 or 6 or 7, I think it's gone into about 9 or 10, maybe 11.
Stand 10. So you was a bit off.
Yeah, I'll take it all back. I think they heard me. They did that on purpose. Ah, cheers, guys. John says you're doing a cracking job.
Yeah, thank you, John.
Danny Jones, that's interesting. So we did have a Ryanair Max based here. We now don't. They've swapped it for an 800 series. To be honest, I think I prefer seeing the 800 series as here at Leeds. They are a little bit noisier, aren't they? I like a bit of noise. I think if I was flying out of here, I'd probably want to be on a newer Max, but I think I prefer seeing the 800s. Yeah, cheers, Fireman Sam. Just a shame it's not just a little bit busier, isn't it? But it is what it is. What it is. It could be worse, couldn't it? It could be like it used to be, maybe back in the 80s, 90s. Get a few planes here and there, and it's a lot busier these days. You just don't get the variation that we used to get. Thomas Weir, good evening, Thomas. And Freon's there as well. Hello, Freon. See you later, take care. Where do we see your pictures?
I'll stick them on Facebook probably.
Alright.
On the enthusiast group.
Alright.
I have Instagram as well.
Right.
If you're on Instagram.
Yes, I am.
Stick your finger here.
It's a new phone. I haven't got it on.
Well, do you want to put your if you know what your username is?
If you look us up on Blue Sky Live, how would you send it? Got an account on there, haven't you?
You should do.
Yeah.
On Instagram.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll find you.
Right. Yeah, we'll look to see him.
Yeah. I mean, Jesus Christ, it's difficult, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's some move.
Yeah.
Funny.
Probably won't ever want to come again.
No, I seriously doubt it. I think I've had one before, years ago. That's it. But I mean, the thing is, you get so many things booked in and everything turns up. So when it actually turns up, I'm shocked that I'll be full. Yeah, leaves on Wednesday, early morning.
Early morning.
If you're about.
Nice one. Get to work, I think. Right, take care. Yeah, that was some other guy that's just here taking pictures. So we'll have a look at his pictures later on, Tom.
It'll be interesting.
Seemed like he knew what he was doing. Right, where are we? Gaming Plane Spotter, how are you doing?
Our next arrival is about 8,000 feet. It's another Jet 2737.
Gaming Plane Spotter just had a couple of years off. Got right back into it. And yeah, stand 23 is now more permanent with the... Yeah, they do tend to stick... It always seems to be Jet 2s that stick down there. Julie Schofield has sent us a £2 super chat. Julie, thank you.
Cheers, Julie. It's very kind.
It is indeed, much appreciated. Rocking Heck 2, good evening. And Laura Bradshaw. Hello, Laura. Jodie thought it was Patrick that was up here. Patrick's already got his photos. I've seen them online already. Michael says we're closing in on 300 likes. That's very kind, guys. Thank you. Yeah, you guys talking about stand 23. I think that is the one that's right over in the very, very far corner, isn't it? I'm not actually sure how many stands there is in total here now, with the 2 new ones being added. I think there's some down there that call themselves lefts and rights as well, so I don't know if that's classed as 2 stands. There you go, Patrick's pleased with his pictures he's taken. I think you managed to get up here in the light as well, Patrick, which is a bonus. There we are, 300 likes, thanks guys. There we go, look, Fireman Sam says there's 16 left and right, 18 left and right, 20 Alpha, 20 Bravo. So yeah, so how many do we have in total? I've always wondered why they don't put why they don't use the pan as a remote parking. Excuse me. Patrick reckons 24 and 8 planned in the future. So they have done 2 new stands. I wonder when they'll start on the next 2. I think they are doing them in 2s by what I've heard. I can also see a plane on long finals just swinging onto the ILS in the distance. It's quite a long way out at the moment. Let's have a look on flight radar. It will be... Blimey, it is a long way out as well. It's right over Bolton Abbey. Jet 2 from Prague, the next arrival. It's another one of the old ones, an old 300. It's Fox Kilo. Long way out. Fox Kilo, 27 years of age. Danny Jones, yes, you're right. Said they used to use the pan before the lockdown with the where they parked up. I can remember going around there. I don't know if you did as well. I got some lovely pictures from around there. I can remember seeing a Ryanair parked up around there and a Jet 2. It certainly is big enough as the pan to stick a 2 or 3, maybe 4 737s in there. Liberator 74, very good evening. Yeah, Patrick's saying the pan's got grass growing through it at the moment. Yeah, the tarmac's all breaking up. They're not looking after it down there, are they? Hey, Mr. Airliners, Matt Smith, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're keeping well, pal. Matt, a massive thank you for yesterday as well. Really appreciated. Here we are then, Jet 2 from Prague. 733. Wow, Heather, I didn't know that, and I wish I'd have seen that. That'd have made a good picture. So when Capital Airlines went bust, they stuck all their aircraft, including the two 146s as well, up in the pan. I bet that was a sight. I wonder if there's a picture of that anywhere on in the internet world. That'd be nice to see. Anybody with old pictures from Leeds in the good old days, do stick them on our Facebook page. We'd love to see them. There's been some quite nice pictures down at Manchester from the olden days just recently on some of their groups. It'd be nice to see. It'd be nice to see some of the older stuff as well. I know Danny's got plenty on the Yorkshire Spotters blog. And there's some cracking pictures on there. A picture I've been looking for and I cannot find it. It's a very, very old one. There was a Saudi Arabian, it was either, yeah, 707. It came in here. It was not sure, I don't think it was Saudi Airlines. It was just a private Saudi plane, and they parked it in front of the hangar. I saw a picture of it many, many years ago, and I've never been able to find it since. If anybody can find that picture, I would love to see it again. That's the sort of things that used to come in here, Tom. Every now and then. I don't get that anymore.
It's a shame it's now 737-800s.
There's been a few 707s in here as well. Middle East Airlines has been in. Jats from Yugoslavia used to come in quite often. There was even a TMA of I think from Lebanon. Cargo plane, that one's came in. Anybody else think of any more 707s that's been in here? Danny says, give it 10 years, you'll be missing them 733s. True. Ruth, Mrs. Hawker. Hello, Ruth, how are you doing? Yeah, Patrick's saying Leeds needs a few new airlines. I see Manchester's picked up another route to... I can't remember the airline. Somebody's going to have to remind me in the chat, man. Twice a week to Tashkent, starting next spring. What looks like an A321. Can you remember the name, Tom? I've forgotten. It's a foreign airline. I bet Matt Smith knows. Oh, Matt's... oh dear. Matt went live today for a few hours, stayed drying and then got drenched in the last 10 minutes. That was a bit like us last night, Tom. We kept reasonably dry under the brolly, but getting back to the car last night, oh, that wasn't good.
Centrum.
Centrum, that's it. Yeah, starting next spring at Manchester. Yeah, Heather says the Jat 707s. I used to like seeing them. They were in at the weekend. Oh, Robbo, nice one. I'll try and look that up. Yep, Danny, that's the one, Centrum. To Tashkent.
We've got 2 aircrafts inbound. One's at 9,000 feet, the other's at 8,000 feet.
Oh, excellent. What are they?
Both Jet 2s.
We're not going mad this evening, by the way, guys. We were planning on doing about an hour and a half. We just came basically to see the Canadian Aurora. Here's one for you, Tom. Dave says Leeds United have been drawn away to Derby in the 3rd round of the FA Cup.
What the? Didn't know that. Leeds always do rubbish in the FA Cup.
They do seem to do, yes. Maybe this year's their year. They're actually playing alright just at the moment. Fireworks are a really bad car.
We'll see.
Jackie Hewitt, hello, how are you doing? Sounds like somebody's letting fireworks off in the distance.
Look at the Aurora.
Yeah, let's have another look at the Aurora while we wait for the next arrival. Now, Andy Wilson has joined the membership. Thank you, Andy. Welcome to the club. Appreciated. Dave, take care. Matt says definitely not play pigeon shooting. That'd be tricky in the dark, wouldn't it? Wow, Steve Jones says, got photos of an Italian Air Force DC-9 and a United States DC-9 on stand 1. Oh, nice. Not sure if I've seen them pictures, Steve. Danny says, looking on for the departure on Wednesday for the P3, it could be a runway 14 departure, so that'd be nice for the photographers down by the cemetery. Matt, in this neck of the woods, when the fireworks go off, it usually means the drugs have arrived. Alan Bewley, hello Alan. Heather, yes, I remember the Middle Eastern 707. I don't remember the UAE 707. I must have missed that one. So yeah, there was some nice movements in the past. Jodie, it's true. Right, here we go. The next movement on short finals is... Come on, flight radar, wakey. Oh, Jet 2 from Lanzarote. 737-800, and it's made it up from Lanzarote in under 4 hours as well. 3 hours, 53 minutes. Touching down at 145 knots. Hit the brakes. And yeah, Steve mentioning the Kingfisher 727 that diverted in from Stansted. I did get a picture of that one, Steve. I think if I remember rightly, that is the last 727 to visit this airport as well. Next arrivals on long finals as well. Can just about see the light in the distance. Thank you, Jodie. I'll pin that message to the top of the chat. That's a link to our Facebook page. Patrick says the next inbound is Jet 2 from Vienna. That is a winter service out of Leeds, the Vienna flights. Daryl Clark. Hello, Daryl. Looks like they're actually parking this Jet 2 somewhere near the terminal. Lanzarote flights getting the special treatment. Spin the camera around for the next arrival. It's just coming down the roof. I'm just hiding behind the hangar roof. It'll be visible in about 5 seconds. Matt saying, when's the Aurora leaving? Wednesday. I'm not 100% sure of the time, Matt. So that's another one of the oldies, another 300 series Fox Novembers, the aircraft. And that aircraft is also 27 years old. Yeah, having a few conflicting reports. So some people are saying Wednesday morning, some people are saying Wednesday afternoon. The guy that was up here taking pictures, he said Wednesday morning. Patrick says Wednesday afternoon. I think somebody else said Wednesday afternoon as well. But yeah, we'll just say Wednesday for now. Oh, Marjolein started singing. I think she's been on the vodka again. She's spinning round. Steve Carter, take care, pal. Taking this 737 right down to the western end. That'll be in the vicinity of stand number 5. Am I right, Tom? Is that...
Yep, stand 5.
Oh, there you go. Oops. Right, this has happened before on my phone. Richard Joy, a very good evening. I am not getting Richard Joy on my. I'm seeing other people saying hello, Richard Joy, but Richard Joy's not coming up on my phone. I wonder why. I'm gonna have to look into that, unless I've accidentally swiped it and hidden him somehow on my phone. I don't know, but that's something I'll check out later. Richard, I apologise, but a very good evening. Yeah, thank you to the mods for saying hello. I wouldn't have known he was there otherwise. Yeah, Steve Jones saying, surprised they're not parking them nose out with the wind forecast tomorrow. I think the wind's coming up from the south or west tomorrow, isn't it? So yeah, nose out would be a better position for them. I'm not sure how windy it's going to end up getting. I think Robbo put maybe gusting into the high 30s. I'm not sure at what wind speed it actually needs to get up to before they actually start spinning them round and putting them into wind. Yeah, Bob says it's been happening a lot. It's yeah, Matt can't see him either. That's strange, isn't it? Patrick says last time they put them into wind, it was gusting up into the 40s. So it's called Storm Bram tomorrow. So if you're out in the Storm Bram, guys, do take care tomorrow. It's looking a bit wild. Danny says there's a Beach 200 later on at 9 o'clock on an ambulance flight. Well, Tom, we said we was going to have an hour and a half this evening. Are we going to stick to his plan?
Yeah, I think so.
So yeah, short and sweet one tonight, guys. We've got what we came to see. It's and they've even packed it in a nice corner for us as well. So we'll swing the camera around and we'll finish this stream looking at the Aurora. We'll have a bit of a let's have another nosy around it before we end it. Because I don't think we'll ever see one of these here again. Yeah. So looks like Richard's semi-invisible. So yeah, Richard, if you are posting and I'm not answering you, that is the reason you are not coming up on my screen, I'm afraid. I do apologise. Yeah, thank you, Matt. So yeah, one last sniff around this Aurora before we leave then. Jake Smith, hello, says, what's it come for? That is the one thing that we're not sure about. But if you want a picture, you've got tonight, tomorrow and Wednesday morning, I think, to get your photographs of this one. Yes, very nice indeed. Lovely aircraft. 45 years of age. A lovely old banger. Right, moderators, thanks for being there. It's appreciated. Short and sweet one this evening. And quite a lot of likes as well. That's very kind, much appreciated. absolutely no idea if anybody's subscribed to the channel this evening, but if you have, a very warm welcome and thank you. And we've had a couple of gifted memberships and some memberships renewed, and a couple given out as well, so, or taken out should I say, so thank you kindly for that. And a couple of super chats as well, so thanks guys, much appreciated. It'll all get fed back into the channel. So we will say good night and stay safe in the storm tomorrow. We'll be when are we back on, Tom?
I'm not sure.
Not sure. Keep your eyes on Facebook, guys. We'll tend to put it on there when we know what we're doing. Right, have a lovely evening, take care, and we'll see you later.
Bye everyone.